Oh, man. Wild. Hey, what's going on, and happy holidays, Hot Ones fans. This is Sean Evans coming at you from the cozy Hot Ones cabin located high in the snow-tipped mountains of Midtown Manhattan for our third annual Hot Ones Holiday Extravaganza. We have an amazing show planned for you. We have Klaus, who flew in from Denmark. He's gonna be in the kitchen with Esther cooking something up, heat eater style. We have camera guy Bill back to host the third annual Hot Ones Holiday Extravaganza award show. And then we close it all out with Steve-O taking on the wings of death as only Steve-O can. It is crazy as you're thinking about it inside your head. Times it by 5, and you're really only halfway there. And of course, this is all to benefit Common Threads, our charity partner, an amazing organization who I'm happy to say we've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for over the years. Common Threads is a national nonprofit that champions better health outcomes through the power of food. They do this through providing nutrition education, cooking skills, and quality food access, which they believe to be key foundational pillars of long-term health. Together with their partners, they impact 30 national markets, helping each community to embrace healthy cooking, healthy eating, and the celebration of cultures. If you've donated in the past, I want to say thank you. If you're thinking about it this time around, this is the year. You can see a donate button just below the video over here. If you have it in your heart, if you're able to this holiday season, please consider a donation. Your donation really means the world to us here at Hot Ones, the families and kids involved. And on that note, it's time to kick things off with some very special guests. Please welcome Amia, Mia, Quest, and Jabri. Come on over to set, guys. Welcome to the show, guys. Look at everyone hitting their marks. Are you guys good this year?
Yes.
What are you hoping that Santa leaves under the tree?
Toys.
Toys? You want toys? What do you want?
A hair doll.
A hair doll? Yeah, what about you?
What do you call those again? The gaming station?
You want a PS5?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I do too. Quest?
I want a mini car that you can drive in.
Oh, I like that, like a little Ferrari. Thanks for raising your hand, it's so formal.
For Christmas, I want a hoverboard.
You want a hoverboard?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for you. I wish that Santa Claus was here today so I could tell him personally. We don't have Santa Claus here, but we do have the next best thing, and that's Klaus, who flew in all the way from Denmark. He's hitting the kitchen with Heat Eater's own Esther Choi. Let's see what you guys are cooking up.
Thank you so much, Sean. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Klaus.
Yes, I'm so thrilled to be here. I traveled all the way from Denmark, Scandinavia, to participate in this special Christmas show.
To see me.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't know about you, but the holidays for me means family, means comfort food, and comfort food for me is Korean fried chicken. Have you ever had it before?
I've had chicken, but I've never had a Korean fried chicken. No, I'm so excited.
Yeah, Korean fried chicken is not your ordinary fried chicken. I'd say it's one of the best. It's spicy. And today, in your honor, I'm taking my Korean fried chicken recipe and kicking it up a notch using techniques of Nashville hot chicken. Really fun, spicy recipe.
That all sounds amazing. But before we get started, I need to get into my holiday spirit.
Whoa! Oh my God! Amazing! Klaus!
Oh, I've changed into my final form, Santa Claus, today.
Love it. Santa Claus, so festive.
Esther, I've created a little game to crank up the heat on the recipe today. You have 3 stockings, and in the stockings there are some of the hottest peppers on the planet. We have a Carolina Reaper, we have a Trinidad Scorpion, and we have a crossbreed, a hybrid of something that the crazy guy from South Carolina smoking it. had made. Whatever stocking you choose, we have to incorporate that in the dishes that we're going to make.
I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Okay. Can I peek?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can peek.
Yeah. Of course you can. It's
All right.
Christmas.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the one that matches my sweater.
Very good choice.
Right?
Let's see what's inside. Okay, that's new to me. That could be the hybrid, which could be anything from Carolina Reaper, maybe a Pepper X, maybe a Apollo. Only thing I know is that smoking it is crazy.
All right, you ready to cook?
I'm ready to cook, yeah.
Okay, so we have a whole chicken that I have cut up into 10 pieces. So we are gonna brine the chicken, and this is what makes the chicken super juicy.
Wow.
And we brine it in some kimchi juice.
Yes, wow.
And that's the secret. Our Korean fried chicken has a very unique blend of flour. So it's regular all-purpose flour, some cornstarch, and then rice flour. And then we have some spices.
Would you say that Korean food is spicy overall?
Overall, it's definitely like very flavorful cuisine.
Yeah.
And yes, a lot of the dishes are quite spicy. But you know, we're spicy people.
Korea forever.
Yeah, see? Okay, so now we're going to batter the chicken and then fry it.
I'm super excited of this. It looks amazing. I love this kind of food.
This will fry for about 7 minutes,
Yeah.
okay? And we want to be pretty exact with the timing, so we'll put our
Okay.
timer on for this.
Yeah.
We'll take the chicken out and let it rest for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a second fry. While the oil's hot, this is a technique in like Nashville hot chicken.
Yes.
You're
Perfect.
essentially toasting all of the spices and sort of infusing and making a chili oil, right?
It's wonderful.
The next step is making a spicy glaze with the gochujang. This is fermented red chili paste. This is the heart of like any Korean fried chicken recipe. And then we'll add soy sauce, honey, some rice vinegar, minced garlic, white pepper, and sugar. And of course your secret ingredient.
But a good thing could be to slice it up and get rid of
the seeds?
Because it's not the seeds that are spicy. You can see the moisture there. That's pure capsaicin.
We're just gonna do the second fry.
Yeah.
5 more minutes for the breast, and then we'll leave the darker meat in for 2 more minutes because it cooks a little longer. Okay? So it's been 5 minutes, so we're just gonna pull the chicken. But remember that chili oil we made?
Yeah, I remember that.
And what I like to do is we'll do a little dip in the chili oil, like so.
Esther.
Right? Just beautiful.
This is Christmas.
This is Christmas. It's comfort food. It's something
Yeah.
fun. So, one last part, the glaze, right? And instead of like dipping it, because then it gets soggy, what I like to do is I like to brush on the glaze. I like to decorate and be festive with some red and green chili peppers. There's nothing left to do but to taste the chicken.
Cool.
What do you think? Oh, that's spicy.
Be home for Christmas.
The singing comes out. You know we got something special here.
I think the sweetness lowering the heat.
It's balanced, right?
Yeah.
But definitely it's got a kick. And it's actually building. You like it?
Very nice. Yeah. It's really good. Esther, thank you for a very nice time in your kitchen, and thank you for sharing your wonderful recipe. I had to bring you something. This is Danish butter cookies, and
Yummy.
they are famous all over the world. But I've made a little extra spice in between. So as I do in my videos, it's your choice. Do you want a chili or vanilla butter?
I mean, you know I'm gonna go with the chili.
Yes, of
Come
course.
on. Delicious. It's nothing compared to the sauce. Oh, actually, it's kind of spicy, actually. Chili Klaus, thank you so much for joining me today. I think my mouth is on fire right now. Everyone at home, don't forget to hit the donation button to make a contribution to Comment Threads. It will mean so much to us. Happy holidays. Back to you, Sean.
Wow, Chili Klaus is Santa. That's my new favorite thing. Hey, you guys want to play a game?
Yeah.
All right, so this is a holiday game of Would You Rather, okay?
Yes.
So I'll ask you a question.
I love this.
You do, all right. Finally, we hooked you in. Would you rather receive one giant present or 10 smaller presents?
How small are the presents gonna be?
They're like the size of my foot are the smaller ones.
Yeah, I'm going with the big one.
The big one, okay. Yes?
I agree with Quest, the big one.
Yeah.
I agree with both of them.
You want a big
10 smaller ones.
10 small ones? I think I'm with you. I agree with you. I want 10 small ones. Here's a question for you. Would you rather eat a gingerbread house or live in a gingerbread house?
Eat a gingerbread house because gingerbread houses are really small.
That is true. It'd be tough to live in one of those little gingerbread houses. You're right about that.
I choose to live in a gingerbread house because I can take sprinkles and jelly bean showers.
Yeah, you could. You could take sprinkles and jelly bean showers. How about this? Would you rather have a red nose like Rudolph or long green fingers like the Grinch?
Red nose like Rudolph because the long green fingers, they would know that you're basically like the Grinch.
Yeah, right. You give yourself away with those long green fingers. I agree.
I'd rather have a red nose like Rudolph because I can just put makeup on it and no one will ever know.
That's smart. That's right. The kids are smart. Quest? Sure.
I would say a red nose because Christmas, Rudolph is something in Christmas, and it's almost Christmas.
Makes sense to me.
And I feel that Rudolph is special.
He is special. Rudolph is special, but let's not lose sight of the Grinch over here. The Grinch is special too, you know? He's just been kind of ostracized from the community and forced to the top of the mountain. And then you have all the townspeople kind of gossiping about him, and it kind of turns him into a monster. But then what does he do? He comes down in his attempt to ruin Christmas. He actually sees the value in it. His heart grows 2 sizes that day. You know what I mean? That's also growth. So I don't want us to just be bashing the Grinch here, even though it would be cool to have a red nose. Yes?
But long furry nails are weird.
Yeah, you're right. He does have weird fingers, though. At the end of the day, it all does come back to that. You're right. Here, I got one more for you guys. This is a fun game. Would you rather eat the hottest pepper in the world or watch the Hot Ones Awards?
The Hot Ones Award.
The Hot Ones Awards?
The Hot Ones Awards.
The Hot Ones Awards?
Eat the spiciest pepper.
We're not going to feed these kids the hottest pepper in the world, all right? Save your comments. It's not going there, okay? You guys, it has been so much fun getting to know you guys. Happy holidays. I'll see you next year.
Yeah. And next year, I will eat the world's hottest chicken wings.
There we go. Thank you guys so much.
Good job, guys.
Good job. Was it fun being on TV?
Yes.
Did you have fun being on TV?
Yes.
And now it's time for the Hot Ones Holiday Awards with our very own camera guy, Bill. La-dee-da-dee-da! It's the Hot Ones Awards! They're the spiciest, the mightiest, the Hot Ones Awards! We're back for year 3. Hip, 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 hurry. It's the Hot Ones Awards! Thanks, Sean and friends. We're back, Spice Lords, for the 2023 Hot Ones Awards. This year, the Hot Ones Awards Committee has been crunching numbers, watching episodes, rewatching episodes to bring you the best moments of the year. And be sure to stay tuned after for a special Lifetime Achievement Award for one of our most beloved guests of all time. Let's get at it. Now, I know that I said we were going to take a look back, but this first guest took things way back. In what was one of the most insightful moments of the year, Cardi B let the audience in on a little-known fact about her.
I love FDR.
You love FDR?
Yes, and I love Eleanor Roosevelt. And you know how he got us through the Great Depression with a war.
Mm-hmm.
Only president that got elected 4 times while he's in a wheelchair.
FD, are you kidding me about all that knowledge? That's so great. You get an A+ from me, Cardi B. The award for favorite history lesson goes to Cardi B.
What an honor to win an award that I thought I would never win after high school. Thank you, Hot Ones, for this award. I would like to thank my history teachers and Eleanor Roosevelt for introducing me to loving history. Thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you, love ya.
One of our favorite awards is the award that captures the essence of the Hot Ones Gauntlet. We love the unexpected reactions of celebrities. Earlier this year, the Bomb tried to knock this guest out, but he wasn't going down without a fight.
God damn! Oh! Oh, God! Woo! Woo! Woo!
LL Cool J, more like LL Hot Mouth J, am I right? Mama said knock you out, huh? And the award for favorite reactions goes to LL Cool J.
What up, Spice Lords? Hot Ones, Sean, I want to thank you for this award. I'm still recovering, baby. But I appreciate y'all, man. It was a lot of fun, man. One love.
Earlier this year, we took a trip across the pond to the UK and came back with some pretty awesome episodes. The Brits may not love spicy food, but they sure do come prepared. Who could forget this moment?
My tongue is tingling, and it's like, as I talk more, it's getting worse.
Yeah, and it's not gonna stop for the next couple minutes.
Yeah.
We're just gonna be on this roller coaster.
Just gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
When it comes to the most effective spice fighting strategy, the award goes to Amelia de Moldenberg and her mini fan.
Hello everyone at Hot Ones, I'm very excited to accept my award for the most effective spice fighting strategy. The mini fan was a very, very big help to me with the bomb, and yeah, it really cooled down my tongue. It was a great time I had on Hot Ones, and yeah, thank you so much for the award, I really appreciate it.
Well, I'm your biggest fan, Amelia. Congratulations. When I think back on my favorite Hot Ones moment of the year, all I can think about is when the crew was mesmerized by a guest in the hot seat. This guest had us razzle-dazzled with his charismatic aura and left us smiling from ear to ear. Our hearts sure were full houses that day. Take a look.
Can we get him on the phone?
Maybe. Hold on, I'll just put this on speaker. Come on.
Hey there.
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
I'm happy you picked up. You're actually on the show right now, okay? I'm gonna put you on the
What's
phone
his
with
name?
John Stamos. Mike.
Oh, hi, Mr. Evans. It's John Stamos.
Hi, John.
I'm on your son's show. Are you proud of him?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I play with the Beach Boys, and we're at Ravinia every other year. Have you seen them?
I've heard you play drums with the Beach Boys at Ravinia.
Anytime we're there, you have front row seats, backstage passes on me. I would love to meet you and see you after or before the show, and maybe even get on stage and sing Bob Moran with us.
I'll take you up on that.
Okay. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, take care.
Your son's making a lot of money, by the way, so.
Nobody has to.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right, bye.
That's great that you said I love you. That's so beautiful.
I should call my dad. John Stamos, you've won the Wholesome Moment Award.
Oh, hold on a second. I have to. Mike, I'll call you back. Okay. I'll call you. I'll call you right back. Okay. I love you too. Bye. Hi. Sorry, I was talking to your dad, Sean. I'm so grateful for this award. I was just happy to be nominated and then to win most wholesome moment award for calling your dad that day is it just means the world to me. Hold on a second. Yes, Mike. Thank you. That's cute. No, I'm accepting this award for us. Actually, it's both. Yeah, from your son. All right. Hold. Okay. I love you too. Hold on a second. I gotta go, guys. Thanks for the award, and Sean, I really appreciate the introduction to your dad. We really hit it off, and I don't know. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Hi, Mike. I'm back. Yeah.
Sinariteria, John Stamos. Opa! Last but not least, it's time for the coveted Hot Ones Lifetime Achievement Award. This award goes to our first guest ever. 8 years ago, he took a chance on some people asking him to answer hot questions and eat even hotter wings. Let's take a look.
You know how the show works?
We're gonna eat some hot food. And you're gonna ask me some crazy hot questions. You're gonna eat some wings with me.
So you're here to challenge me?
I'm challenging you.
What you may not know about that moment is Tony Yayo went off script and actually challenged Sean to eat the wings alongside him. And the rest is history. Congrats, Mr. Tony Yayo.
Yeah, it's the Talk of New York, Tony Yayo. You net, and I'm reporting from Dublin, Ireland right now. And I want to thank Sean Evans, First We Feast, in the Hot Ones show, one of the best shows ever created. I was the first one on the show in 2015. I just want to thank y'all for having me on the show and giving me the opportunity to be on there. And look what we created. Let's go.
Good job, Yayo. Well, there you have it, Spice Lords. We've laughed, we've cried, we've shared memories and moments together, and now it's in the history books, and there's nothing left to do but get to the grand finale. Now, I know the special is all about the kids, but this next segment is definitely not for the kids. So please, please, please put the munchkins to bed and get ready for Steve-O's not first, not second, but third time taking on the Wings of Death. Take it away, Sean.
All right, everybody, it is that time, the finale of our Hot Ones Holiday Extravaganza, and I could not be more excited to once again be sharing a set with Steve-O. He has a brand new special out now called Steve-O's Bucket List, a showcase of stunts deemed too extreme for television. The unrated special is available on steve-o.com, and don't forget Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole, and it's near perfect 5-star rating on Amazon. Those 6,000 plus reviewers can't be wrong, Steve-O. Welcome back to Hot Ones.
That's darn right, man. You do an intro like no other.
Wow, well, it's such a compliment, especially coming from you, Steve-O. And before we get started, if you are able, please consider a donation to Common Threads. We are very lucky to have Steve-O back on set to burn his face off. Steve-O, are you ready for another go-round?
The reason I'm here, I'm well aware, is because I've delivered what we call holy shit moments.
Many over the course of this show.
Yeah, and I was thinking, how can I top myself?
Uh-oh.
I did come up with an idea that's so fucking absurd. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen, but we'll get to that later.
All right, you're gonna surprise me here at the end. Once again, I'm just holding on tight to the Steve-O train wherever it goes.
Yeah, that's what we do, man. So let's get into it. Nothing like super hot wings on an empty stomach.
It's a pain I know all too well. I've been there before.
Yep. It might call for Steve-O's butt wipes for your butthole. Available at steve-o.com. I tell you, these are the best butt wipes in the business.
You know, I love to see the Steve-O empire just grow and grow and grow over here. So your latest special, Bucket List, is a show that pushes you to your limits, but also one that pushes the audience to its limits, with several people passing out during the live show. Is that a problem that you anticipated while planning out the Bucket List tour, or is it a phenomenon that took you by surprise?
I never, ever thought that would even be a thing. The worst thing is that a lot of the time they feel like, oh, you know, I need to go get some fresh air. I feel a little queasy. So they'll get up out of their seat, walk out into the lobby or the bathroom, and then pass out while they're standing and maybe hit their head or something. It was like really, really alarming. And I never wanted that to happen. But if I'm honest, kind of proud that it did.
The opening sequence with Bill Burr in the helicopter is as compelling as anything that I've ever seen, like an action movie sequence. Were there any unexpected challenges in a stunt like that requires so much coordination and so many moving parts?
I invested in a large amount of balsa wood to create a special billboard, which we designed, and I was gonna crash through it while dangling from this rope ladder, you know, from the helicopter. But the wind didn't work. Fortunately, we had electrical wires to crash me through instead. Dropping from a rope ladder attached to a helicopter in like the air onto the roof of a moving tour bus was utterly terrifying. Totally sketchy.
On the topic of utterly terrifying, the most distressing scene for me was when you're injected with that drug that's supposed to paralyze you from the waist down, and then it started to creep into your upper body, which you were warned was like a major problem. Is that the most genuinely terrified you've ever been on camera? Is there another event that holds the crown?
Big time. I'm sitting there on the ground, I'm like, I can't breathe. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna die on the ground in this field, like with this medical professional in disguise. Everybody's going to jail and I'm gonna be dead. For me to say I'm having trouble breathing was like very difficult. I was legitimately having trouble breathing in enough air to say, I'm having trouble breathing. It was the most scared I've been maybe ever on camera.
Well, I'm happy you made it through and happy that you're here today. Are you ready to move on here to sauce number 2?
I am, dude, but not before I tell you that I love you.
I love you right back. I love you right back, Steve-O. The good news today, only 5 wings. The bad news is it's a pretty steep ramp up.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
There's no bad news on Hot Ones.
No. It's all good news here.
Did I tell you what happened after my first episode of Hot Ones?
No, I don't think so.
I was fighting it so that I could communicate. And when I left, I got out of my car having to pee. Went over to the bushes.
You touched.
My wiener was on fire. Like I was totally okay otherwise, but when I grabbed a hold of my wiener to pee in those bushes, God.
Yeah, well, there's no way that was as bad as the next time you were on the show and you dumped a whole bottle of hot sauce into your eye.
That's true. That's true.
So from Santa colonoscopies to the eggnog challenge, Jackass has always celebrated the holiday tradition. What's the gnarliest stunt that you've ever done in the icy snow? From surfing Alaska to dry ice slip and slide to the 70-foot ski jump, you have some classics under your belt.
There's extreme ice skating.
Yeah, I remember that, where you fell through.
Yeah, fell through the ice on ice skates wearing a tutu. That was fun. And I'm almost 50 years old. Can you believe it? Still pushing the boundaries. I love it, man. I'm so grateful for this life.
What made your hockey slingshot at the Frozen Dome in Syracuse, New York? What made that one of the most regrettable stunts of your life?
I got this call like, hey, we want to bring you on the ice and do this stunt. And I thought, oh, great, I'm in Syracuse anyway. So they had this slingshot thing, and we did the rehearsal. It was just so lame. I was like,
So you knew it wasn't going to work before it happened?
I knew it was going to be... I knew it was going to be terrible. So I said, the only way to make this cool is if people fire pucks at me. And even with that, it wasn't cool. Yeah, and it's the worst of both worlds because I'm getting nailed by hockey pucks all over me. Hurts like hell.
And then getting booed.
Getting booed. Really tasty. Gonna creep up on me a little bit. I love that I'm like legitimately really hungry.
Is there a difference in your mind between the kind of laugh that you get from a stunt and the kind of laugh that you get from telling a joke? And is one more satisfying than the other?
Yeah, I think laughs are pretty universal. And then there's like shrieking, terror, like there's all kinds of different responses that I like to evoke. And some you're only gonna get from like the really crazy stunts.
And then, in this special, you'll go from 1 minute rappelling down the side of a moving van to the next minute, setting a world record for the longest breath hold in a pool of pee.
Yeah, pee diving.
Yeah, pee diving, naturally. Which gives you more anxiety, the dangerous stunts or the ones that are just straight gross?
I'm pretty good with gross.
You're comfortable with gross.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable with gross. When I did the belly flop off the big RV into the pool of urine, I wasn't even worried about the urine. I was actually really scared of the belly flop.
Right, yeah, not too much distance in that pool of pee there.
I know. I remember I was having all these terrorizing thoughts of if I land on a weird angle, I could break my neck and be paralyzed. And God, if I get paralyzed doing a belly flop off an RV into a kiddie pool full of piss, that's gonna be a bummer.
Yeah, what's that gonna look like on the tombstone, Steve-O?
Right. You know, somebody asked me today, what would I want on my tombstone?
He died as he lived, jumping off RVs into pools full of piss.
What I came up with is, here lies Steve-O, who lived by the motto, the body is not a temple. It's a fucking amusement park, baby. Ride it until the wheels fall off.
Well, on the topic of riding until the wheels fall off, this next sauce is the bomb beyond insanity. One that you know, at this point, being your third time trying it.
Yep. That's right. Remember I told you I had an idea?
Yeah, what's your idea?
If I were to lube up my butthole with coconut oil, how would it go getting a bottle of Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole into my butthole? This is fucked up, dude. It's gonna get hotter than this.
Yeah, and it.
God damn it.
Real after hours hotter, it sounds like.
Like I said, I didn't think that this would necessarily happen.
Yeah.
But as I put it out there as an idea.
Yeah. I like the idea. You know, we don't live in Steve-O.com rules over here. You know what I'm saying?
But we can shoot it from the side.
All right, well, you know, let's put that just to the side for now. Let's see where this goes, okay, Steve-O?
You know what?
Something, yeah.
I have no interest in finishing this, dude.
Yeah, no, yeah. That is, and it takes you back, and it's Pavlovian, and every time I try it, it takes me back to every moment I've tried it, and it is no fun. It's no fun.
Christ,
I don't blame you.
that's
I know.
fucked up,
I know.
dude.
It's fucked up. It's fucked. Says the guy who just brought the coconut oil and hot sauce onto the table. That's coming from this guy. Does your dad still advise you on business decisions? And if so, what's the best piece of business advice you've gotten from him? And then is there anything that you found yourself pushing back on as you build out the Steve-O empire?
Thank you for asking that question. I've gotten my dad, who's famously a retired corporate executive, hugely successful businessman in his career. I've gotten him out of retirement. He's officially working in the capacity of my business manager. And he's able to compartmentalize. Like, the kinds of things I did on my bucket list special, he's not a fan of. But he sees the value in it, and he's just like a human calculator.
Did you recently get a tattoo of your favorite British snack, Monster Munch?
I did. I did.
Uh-oh. Oh, that works.
Man, dude, I don't remember being so bummed on how
hot the sauce is?
Yeah.
Well, I think what happens...
I think you guys got mad at me because I suggested that my extra hot Steve-O's Butthole Destroyer hot sauce might be hotter than your guys' stuff, but I'm having trouble believing that that's true right now.
That's what happens, you know? It becomes a turf war over here in the hot sauce game, you know? Dog eat dog out here.
Woof. Yeah, Jesus.
All right, Steve-O.
Far be it from me to disrespect tradition. Is that really the same thing that it's always been?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Maybe I'm becoming a pussy.
There you go. That's perfect. Textbook.
All right. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna lube up my butt.
Okay. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Oh, man. Wild. I know. That picture's all yours. And to close things out, Steve-O, I have a little bit of a thought exercise for you, okay?
Okay.
If you were to build a Steve-O museum, I'm curious, which artifact would be your version of King Tut's mask? Which image would be your Mona Lisa? And then which stunt would you canonize as your magnum opus?
Wow, what a great question. Already in the works.
The Steve-O Museum?
Yep.
I can't wait for the ribbon cutting on that.
It's called Disgraceland.
Good name.
And the most valuable, I would say, the cheetah bikini.
Yes, classic.
Oh man, it's starting in.
Yeah, I know.
Woo! Okay. Then there's the shirt that I was wearing when I laid down in rocket engine fuel and had my buddies light it, which ended up in skin graft surgery on 15% of my body.
You gotta immortalize that.
I recently framed the photo that you see get snapped at the end of the Bucket List special where I crowd surf on the very last audience of the Bucket List tour. And I signed it and marked it 1 of 1. I love that picture.
All right, Steve-O, this is a historic moment.
Oh, put that up my butt. Way better.
I'd like to close out the Hot Ones Holiday Extravaganza with this award for you, Steve-O.
Oh my God, dude, this is so much better, dude. How
This
perfect.
is a three-peat award right here. We could even call it the award because you're also the first person to win multiple Holiday Extravaganza awards. And before, oh no.
I've always said that if I ever were to win an Oscar, that I would want to shove it up my butt as I accepted it on stage. But let's be honest, I'm not gonna fit an Oscar up there. I never get past the shoulders. But this, I think if I leave this up a little bit, here we go, Hot Ones Holiday Extravaganza.
Our last episode ever. Thank you so much for watching. If you are able, please consider a donation.
Oh my God. I'm in.
Oh my God.
How far am I in?
It's the first time I'm hostage on my own show.
I'm past the neck.
Oh my God, yeah, you are. I did confirm.
Okay, can I hold it?
Yeah! Let's hear it for Steve-O.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, is it stuck?
Yay!
All right, let's hear it for Steve-O.
Man, I don't know if I'm okay. But I love you.
I love you too.
All right.
There you go.
This is going in Disgraceland. Woof.
Good to see you, Donnie.
Yeah, likewise.
Congrats on everything.
Thank you. Did anybody get a photo of it in there?
Yeah, he's like, I got a memory card. Wow. Well, what a way to celebrate the holiday season. And there you have it, another Hot Ones Holiday Extravaganza in the books. If you have donated, I personally want to say thank you. If you enjoyed the show, I'd like to say please consider a donation. And from those of us here at this show, to you and your families, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next year, and happy holidays.